Okay, let's get crafting. So I have already I've used Balmy Blue and I've already ink blended on white cardstock. It's rough. I didn't worry about trying to make it smooth because we want the texture anyway. I am going to be using the cling wrap lifting technique again because I really liked that and I really want to play with it again. So if you missed it last week, what I've got is just a bit of paper towel. And this is actually the same paper towel as what I used last week. It dried up and I just added some more water and some scrunched up cling wrap. And I've just ink blended on my card. So I didn't bring my, I think my card from last week is sitting next to my computer. All right, so I'm just popping it into the wet paper toweling, and then I'm going to just scrunch and hold and see what we get. I want to just loosen that up a little bit because I was worried that this was going to react to it a little bit differently, because it's been sitting dry for a little bit. And I think that this blue might be a little bit stubborn. So I just want a little bit of texture. Here we go. Maybe I'll just do little lighter dots. Of course, every time you do this, it's going to turn out differently. One of my teamies, she did this technique, and she also used, you know, I don't know what to call it. You know, the mesh bag that you get with when your oranges are in them? She used some of that as well, and that turned out really, really cool. So what this is just doing is just reacting and pulling up the ink. So it's going to give a really different textured background. And I am going to have to dry this because I want to stamp onto it. So you're going to have to bear with me. Apologies, but I'm going to have to get my heat tool out and set this. Good morning, Kathleen. Awesome. All right, so let's excuse the noise. I need to get this nice and dry because I want to stamp over the top of it and I don't want it bleeding. Looks like I've got a little bit of purple coming out of the ink when it lifted. Interesting. Right, get to do the back as well. Wish there was a way to speed this bit up, but I shouldn't have said hello, Kathleen. I should have said bonjour. All right, I think we're getting there. All right, let me bring this up to the screen so you can see all of that texture that's come into that. So that's just water and cling wrap. So it gives a really, really fun texture.